Hello guys, and welcome back to Work Hard Talk Shit. Today I'm here with co-host Ali from BGH.
Hey, I'm Chris.
We was gonna have a guest today, but he cancelled for the second week running. Kind of annoying, but I guess we'll just keep trying. He had internet problems, so he couldn't make it on. We had a full list of topics that we was gonna run through. They all sort of linked in together, and it was gonna be a perfectly run show. But unfortunately, now with the cancellation, we don't have a huge amount of topics that we can do this week.
Yep.
We're gonna start, I guess.
Go send hate to Chris.
No, I wasn't even going to
Go
mention.
subscribe to them.
I wasn't going to mention his name until next week, but you kind of did that, so let's just do it.
I ruined everything.
So let's start out with a topic that has kind of been really recent, and that is the Nintendo Switch. We talked about it last time on the podcast. You told me that it broke Nintendo's sales records, so what do you know about that?
That's right. It broke it in America, and people are just saying that. Yeah.
So it smashed the Nintendo sales records over in America, and
yeah, I believe so.
It's also been smashing other things, mainly the screens. On the...
Yep.
There's been a lot of reports about it being broken and loads of different things going wrong. I mean, with the amount they've sold, like you said, smashing in Nintendo sales records, there's gonna be problems
to be fair,
somewhere.
They're probably all pre-orders.
Does that make a difference?
What? As in what?
Oh, is it? Oh, I see what you're saying. No, I thought you meant the reason why they're breaking is because there was pre-ordered, but you're saying because there's...
No, I'm talking about the sales. Why
the sales,
they would be so high,
I get that now. So there's been reports of the screens being really flimsy, scratching very easily, and smashing at the nothing basically.
Yeah, it's really sensitive. Some people like to customize their controllers and laptops. You can't customize the Nintendo Switch, so you can't have covers on it because it's very sensitive against chemicals.
Wow.
So there's a lot of design failures in the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen videos of where it's just glitched and just broken. Like, you've been playing the game and it just crashes. Now, that happens on console and sometimes on PC where games crash, but, for a brand new Nintendo Switch, it shouldn't be happening. Like, when you first get an Xbox or a PS4 or a brand new PC, they don't tend to glitch and die. So that's a huge problem. Also, you get the thing to put on the sides, like the control to put on the side, that's been getting stuck or something, or maybe it's like the cover for the control that gets stuck and it's hard to get out. I don't know, so yeah, there's just a lot of problems, which isn't what Nintendo want. A lot of bad press coming out of it. I said before. Wow, what?
Nintendo Wii was released in 2006, so they had 10 years to design a control, a new console, and there's still flaws like that. Unbelievable.
They have been doing all the stuff with the Wii though, right? Like they've had a lot of accessories and different things they brought out.
Yeah, but I don't think so, because the Nintendo Wii was in itself a failure as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to break sort of Sony and Microsoft down, to get in that. It's almost like the British government, right? You have, the two main parties, and then you got the Lib Dems, and Nintendo's almost the Lib Dems, right? Like, they just can't get in there. They're never going to be, in power. It's just...
Yeah, but the Lib Dems
and they're trying
was in power.
Come on, play with me here.
No, they were, though, because coalition.
I mean, come on, dude. Come on. That's like if Nintendo did a collab with fucking Microsoft, and then everyone's like, yeah, Nintendo is now one of the best. It's not. Okay, it's not. Right. Anyway, what was I saying? So they're trying to be innovative, and they're trying to be this creative thing to do all these different things, but it's really just not working. They did the Wii, and trying to get you off the couch, be active, and that was the main selling point, and that's not a good selling point for a games console. With the PS4 and the Xbox One, you have the Kinect, and you have the what's it called on PlayStation? Vision? I don't know, but anyway, the camera that you have, and you can play the games where you move about in your living room and things like that. That was a feature that you have on your Xbox or your PlayStation. So it was sort of an accessory or a side piece where Nintendo tried to make it the main thing. So again, they've done the same thing here with the Switch, where they've tried to be different in order to boost sales and maybe get some people on board. But for the most part, I don't think it's as practical as they want it to be. I wasn't that excited to go and get one. I mean, have you seen these things where people have been tasting the cartridges? That was like the main thing coming out on release day, is that the cartridges tasted horrible, and there was like tons of people like licking them. Did you see that?
No, because I'm not weird.
Right, that's the thing, right? This is why they did it. Apparently they put like a chemical on one of the cartridges that it's really, really sour, really like bad tasting. The reason they did that was to stop like children getting hold of it and putting it in their mouths, and if it tastes bad, they're just going to spit it out, right? So that was their plan. But now because of that, people are then putting them in their mouths to see what they taste like. So the plan to stop it happening has actually backfired and completely reversed, and now people are actually putting them on their tongue and in their mouths. Like, oh my god, it's just, some people would do anything for views on YouTube. And yeah, so the cartridges apparently taste horrible.
I was going to say
so
something.
Don't lick them.
Absolutely made me forget it. Wow, that's annoying.
What?
I was going to say something and I forgot it.
That's alright, I'll come back to you. You should have typed it in the chat and then you'd remember.
Oh yeah.
While I'm talking, because I tend to go off on a tangent sometimes. And, so.
Okay, you can continue because nothing's coming. Oh my god, that's so annoying, Darren. Well done. Wow.
So yeah, I'm not gonna get a Nintendo Switch straight up.
Oh, there we go. Did your kids want one?
No. They haven't. No, they've seen the adverts on the TV, and you know, my oldest hasn't said, "You get one of them." She's really not into consoles anyway. You mean she's like, she's got a phone, and that's her whole world. Basically,
that's her life.
She's got everything there, okay. So she doesn't need a Switch. The person in the house who probably would get one.
German is my whole life.
What do you say? What did you say?
German is my whole life.
German is your... The person who would possibly get one would be my missus for the kids. But that would be at Christmas, so this kind of release date, you know, in February or March, it's a little bit off. Like, my missus wouldn't get one now for the kids just randomly because it's a lot of money and we don't, like, need it. But if it was around Christmas time, maybe she would think, you know, let's get one of these for Christmas. It's a big present and, you know, everyone would be able to enjoy it. But
yeah. So
I guess no, I'm not going to get one. If my missus brings
you know what Japan is in Japanese?
Do I know what's in Japanese?
Japan.
What about it?
In Japan in Japanese is Nippon.
Right.
Mad. That's cool. Okay, we can continue.
Why did you just bring up a random fact about Japan?
Because Nintendo, Japanese, isn't it?
Right. So you're trying to go somewhere with this, or are you just going to bring random facts about things we're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, so Japan in Japanese is Nippon, yeah? That's what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay.
We haven't a lot to talk about, okay? I'm just making up stuff.
Yeah, you're just making up stuff. Right, that's brilliant, dude. That's great.
No, it actually is Nippon, though.
Mm-hmm.
I can't speak English. I can't speak... Oh.
You'll get there, dude.
Too early.
You'll get there. So, yeah. I was going to talk about Ghost Recon Wildlands. I played it recently.
You want to save that for next?
On stream. Yeah, I mean...
Who gives a...
So you was watching the stream. What did you think? Yeah. What did you make of it? Did you like the game?
The game, you see, Tom Clancy games. I don't like watching them. I like playing them myself. I like experiencing the adventure myself.
Yeah.
So I didn't really find it that engaging, but of course other people like watching different stuff, so they probably did like it. It's a good game overall. Really like the concept behind it.
Yeah, I mean, playing it was really fun for me. I was really like into it, and the storyline's really good about taking out the cartel and things like that. It's got a really good base storyline. I think the gameplay is really smooth and nice. I think it kind of like when we went into that final, the purple, I forgot what they're called already.
Unidad.
Unidad people. When we went into that base, I kind of didn't know what I was doing or where I was coming from, and I was just going through the grass, and I come up to a gate. I was like, "Well, this ain't the way in." So then I had to find another way in, and then eventually, we kind of snuck around and managed to do the mission okay. But it doesn't like spoon feed you what to do. It leaves you to try and figure it out for yourself, which is good because it's better than just here's what to do, go and do it. But what I was thinking is it can get very repetitive in the future as well because of it's going to be the same sort of thing. You have to go somewhere, there's a base, you invade, get your stuff, get out, sort of thing. I mean,
I don't think so, because Tom Clancy's really good at doing this stuff. Because the Division, you played the Division, right? Every single mission was different, and it was very unique to each other. So I don't think it would become repetitive.
We will see, because obviously I've only played a little bit up until this point. I'm going to be playing a lot more in the coming weeks. So we'll see how that pans out. But like I said, it has the potential to get quite repetitive. But at the same time, it's got that open world aspect where you can just, if you get bored of the missions now, just go somewhere. Like at the end of the stream, we sort of just went off into the wildlands. We ended up in like the major cocaine distribution thing when we went over that bridge, and then I ended up finding a casino, and that was another like side thing you can just do while you're there. So if you do kind of find it a little bit repetitive, or you don't want to take a break from the missions, you have the option to just walk away from it. So it's that in that way it's similar to GTA, but the driving was a little bit weird in the game, to be fair. Some of the cars handled a little bit strangely. The bikes were okay to get around on, but I never fell off it until I went in the water, even like hitting the rocks and things. So I'd like to see the guy fall off and hurt himself, but I guess they just didn't want to put that in the game. Maybe they just thought that's not an animation we need. But
what? I totally ignored what you said.
I was just talking about the bike animation where you don't fall off.
Oh, what? When doing a wheelie?
Yeah, I mean, doing a wheelie, crashing into walls, I didn't come off once. The only time I fell off my bike was when I drove it into the water, and then it just sort of gets off it. But, yeah. But there's, like, helicopters, airplanes, lots of different variation of transport. We drove was it a Lamborghini? We drove a sports car.
Yep.
And then they have, like, the normal... We have the normal farmer villager cars as well. So, yeah, the game looks really good. I'm excited to play more.
Yep.
If you want to talk about...
So why up here and go play it?
Because I'm a businessman and I've got some business meetings to do.
Wow. When am I going to get paid?
Next week.
Finally.
Did you want to talk about Eurovision?
No, I was just joking.
No, let's talk about it.
Do you really? Do you actually watch it?
Do I watch Eurovision?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, do you? I didn't really watch it this year, but I usually do.
No, I didn't see it this year, but...
Oh, you usually do as well.
Yeah. If I see that it's on the TV, I will stick it on and sit and have a watch. Maybe like not as much the performances, but more like the votes, just to moan about it. And Graham Norton, who does it's really funny. I like Graham Norton. I watch the Graham Norton show.
Brilliant.
And yeah, I think that's probably the best thing about it is his sort of input for the Eurovision, because we never do well when we've been in it. I mean, what was that one? It was years ago now. It may be even before like your time, but there was a song. I think it was called School Life or something like that.
School Life.
You can search on YouTube, like England's or whatever UK, whatever it is, like their entry, and I think it was called School Life, and it was so cheesy, dude. It's unreal, but it's just crazy, dude. It's the voting in it, like
doesn't matter who's Teenage Life.
Teenage Life, yeah, that's the one, yeah.
That's Simpson.
What year was that? Can you find out?
2006.
2006. So damn, dude, that's 11 years ago.
Listen to it right now.
It's a great song.
Hopefully.
So in Eurovision, it's almost like, if you've got a neighbor, if you're in the middle of 5 countries, you're going to get a vote. So it doesn't even matter about the performances. Sometimes it's just about where you are in Europe, and then you're going to get some votes. I don't get a lot of the performances. What was that one the other year with the woman who had a beard? That That was a good entry.
Oh my god. Get out of here. No wonder they've never won it.
That was one of our best.
That was one of your best. Okay. UK, you keep trying. Keep aiming. But aren't they one of the big five? So they always go straight to the final. Because that's the rule that made Turkey exit.
What?
The big five, like there's 5 countries
Yeah.
who pay, like they pay into this Eurasian song thingy, and they go straight to the final, and it's always the same big 5 because they're the most, like the biggest donors.
Right.
And so they kept Turkey out of the final. So Turkey got angry at the rule of the big 5, and so they left.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And they finished 4th with the public's vote, but 22nd with the juries. That's the reason why. That's also which got them angry. So they left. Now everyone wants them back. So we can have more lovely songs like the one I sent you.
That guy rocking
You should
out,
play
man.
some parts of it. You should. Nah, that's too much editing for you.
Yeah. For this, I like minimum editing. Just stick over the thumbnail. That's all I do, and then stick it and go. So sticking with music, let's talk about Ed Sheeran's new album.
Oh, brilliant. Love it.
You love it?
Yeah, love
What's
it.
your favourite song?
Probably Happier.
Happier?
Yeah, I didn't listen to all of them because I'm quite, I don't know.
Really? Like on the release day, I was sat like cooking dinner in the kitchen, just clicking through and listening to every single one of them.
I listen to the main ones. Like I listen to Save Myself. I listen to Perfect. I like Perfect as well. Perfect's quite good. Like
Perfect's like the romantic one, right? Like the one you're
yeah,
probably gonna have on your wedding day.
Got Me in the Heart.
I like Eraser. That's a really good one.
Right? Yeah, I listened to it, but I don't know. It didn't catch me.
No. What about the Caribbean style one, the BBRBA?
Yeah. You're never gonna catch me with that.
That's a really good one. I love that.
Yeah, you're never gonna see me with that.
So, my missus bought me the CD.
Did she? Aww,
Yeah.
how
Like she just
cute.
came back from town and she was like, "Oh, I got the Ed Sheeran," and then I was like, "Oh, my car doesn't have a CD player." So she got me it for the car, but my new car doesn't have a CD player. It's just like the aux cable or USB or Bluetooth. So, she said she's gonna get like a CD player for the kitchen, and we could just like stick it while we're cooking dinner, just listen to the album, or just
Yeah, I love doing that. I love listening to music. Love it. Brilliant. I didn't like it before Germany, but after Germany, I changed. Man.
Germany has changed you, and now you like music because you can listen to the lyrics and relate to it. Like, oh man, that's me. He's talking about me, even when it's not about you, and it's actually he's talking about his ex-girlfriend. You're like, that's still me. I'm still putting myself in that person's shoes. He's talking to me. He knows what's going on in my life.
Definitely.
Oh man. There was news on Ed Sheeran. He's putting together a boy band. Have you heard this?
What? And he's gonna do Nando's with that guy?
No. He's actually putting together his own boy band, and he's gonna be like the manager, and he's writing songs for them. I was thinking like me and you could apply.
Should we?
Yeah, we could be a boy band. Just us two.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do this.
We get Shane involved, but probably not.
Oh no.
No, he's
too squeaky.
He's Irish, so when he's evolved a little bit more, he's probably gonna have a nice singing voice. That's all I'm thinking. Put him in the reserve team.
It's all about the potential. 90 rated potential.
90 rated potential, mate, of singing. So we'll stick him in the reserves, train him a little bit, and hopefully he'll come up in the team as well. So yeah, Ed Sheeran's putting together his own boy band, which is kind of weird for a singer to do, especially when they're at the peak. Like you probably hear about this when the sales are declining and they need to bring in some more revenue. They probably stop managing a boy band or whatever. But
yeah, but you see, Ed Sheeran's not like that. He does this because he loves it, not because he just wants the money.
Yeah, exactly. And
that's what I like about his music. Like it's straight from the heart, not for the money.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if he did it for the money, it would have been sexual, just like you discussed in your latest video. No, second latest.
Yeah. So Yeah.
Oh, what about thing? Imagine Dragons Believer. Did you listen to
I
it?
didn't listen to it. I completely forgot about it.
Bye. Have a great day.
Well,
Brilliant.
what do you want to say
Brilliant.
about it? Is it about you?
No.
No, it's not about you. Okay.
It could be. It could be because I don't know. It's because this is what I got from it. Like it's the fight within yourself. I don't know. Look. Let me send you the link quickly, and you can quickly watch it.
Okay. Live reaction coming up. For the most part, I was distracted by the video.
Yeah.
The video is like just him getting the shit beat out of him by Ivan Drago. Then he starts beating up Ivan Drago. And then there's a little bit where they said that they want to stop, but then they continue to kick the shit out of each other. Basically just a boxing match. Very, very nice visuals with the kind of pink and blue
But
around
didn't
them.
you see
What did I didn't see?
that the old guy had the same tattoo as he did? It's him when he's older, and the young kid was him when he was younger.
Yeah.
It's the fight within himself because he regrets doing something. He believes he could do something, but then he couldn't, and then you see. So I can relate to it because I'm gonna regret it in the future.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I noticed that the little kid was him, but I didn't pay too much attention to Drago. Also, I'm viewing it at the moment on the chat, which is also really small. So I've kind of got like a 4 centimeter video that I'm watching.
Oh, you could have made it bigger.
I know, but I didn't.
Yeah.
So
Don't blame the. Okay, let's go. Come on. Okay. What's next?
Mary Berry. Did you see any news about Mary Berry?
Who's Mary Berry?
Oh my god, you don't know who Mary Berry is? The cake woman. She
Mary?
makes cakes. The old lady who
Mary
makes
Berry.
cakes.
Let's see her. Oh, the British Bake Off lady.
Yeah, her. Well, she was she was in a little bit of controversy. It made like news, I guess. Guess what it was?
White wine.
Oh, you googled it?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, she was on telly. I was like, this guy just knows his shit. Like, what the fuck? She made a spaghetti bolognese, right? She made this spaghetti bolognese, and like she didn't use basil or bile. She put white wine instead of red wine in the thing. She put cream in the sauce. And she cooked it all in the oven instead of, like, I don't know, how you'd normally cook spag bowl, sort of in a frying pan and a pan. So everyone's kicking off on Twitter, and it made the news. I saw the story I was at the gym, and I was running on the treadmill, and I saw they have tellies on the treadmill, and it was this morning, and I didn't have sound. I just saw the picture, and it said like Mary Berry controversy. So when I got home, I googled it. So I was like, oh, this might be an interesting topic to talk about on a podcast. It made it. It's not that interesting. So I was like, how is this story? How did this make like news? The fact that she just put some different shit in a recipe, and somebody on Twitter kicked off about it, and all of a sudden it's in the fucking newspaper, and it's this big fucking storm that Mary Berry, stick to cakes, basically, is what people were telling her. So I just thought it was funny that something this, like, small has made the news, and it was, like, very clickbaity title, like, Mary Berry controversial, you won't believe what she did sort of thing, and this was from, like, the mainstream newspapers, and then you click it, and it's just about she did some shit in a recipe that normal people wouldn't do. I mean, if she's on fucking TV, like, cooking, and she just did, like, she was reading from a Jamie Oliver fucking cookbook, she's not a cook, she's not a chef, she's not being inventive, she's doing what other people are telling her, so obviously she's gonna do all this shit, and I can't believe this made the fucking news, and now we're talking about it.
She's 81 years old, man. Have some respect for her, like...
Right. And everyone loves her. Like, you won't
Who
find...
cares if she did it? Like
exactly. There's no need to make a news story here.
Are you going to eat it? No.
What?
She's eating herself. Who gives a shit?
I mean, if people had, like, made the dish, like, they copied her, and then they ate it, and they was like, you know what? That tastes shit. I'm going to tweet about it. Fair enough. But if you just see it, and you're like, you know what? She's doing it all wrong. This is not how we do spag bol around here. I might understand if it's like...
the same.
I'd understand if it made news in Italy. Like,
Yeah.
they're like, our original recipes are being butchered over in England. But fucking people on Twitter just kicking off, and it made news in England somehow. I have no idea how. I guess it was just a clickbait. Yeah.
I'm just watching this. I'm joking.
You're watching what?
The video again.
Which video are you watching?
We could be this.
For fuck's sake, man.
Okay. Moving on. Mary Berry.
Yeah, I think we're done with Mary Berry.
Yeah, moving on from Mary Berry, not moving on to her.
Moving on with Mary Berry, coming soon.
You know what we should do? We should do thing. Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
No, go ahead, say it.
Never mind.
Stick your chest out and say it.
I forgot. Okay.
No, you didn't. You're fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I
now.
did.
Nah, you just don't want to say it. I'll edit it out if you don't want it, and just say it.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No, grow some balls now.
Fine. No, it's fine.
Do it.
No. I forgot.
No, you didn't. You're a liar, man. Type it in the chat.
Jenk's like, I want to know.
You can't say, oh, let's and then just be like, no, actually, fuck it. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. You can't do that on YouTube.
Maybe that was my plan.
What, to annoy me?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, fuck this shit. I'm out. So
no, don't steal my joke.
we don't have any more planned topics. I mean, I could go into the topics we was going to talk about with Chris.
Yeah.
Like,
Chris, we're not having you anymore. Bye.
I was going to talk about the streamer that died on stream. Did you see that? That was like 2 weeks ago now, because when I set this whole thing up with Chris, it was like relevant. But did you see?
Wow, what? How didn't GameStar? You're not doing your job, Pablo.
So this was like 2 weeks ago now. I think he was in England. He was doing a 24-hour stream.
Oh.
Which again links to Chris and would have been a great sort of moving on point, but he's not here, so I can't, because he did a 24-hour stream. That's how I met him. This was all going to be the whole thing.
Oh, what? You were like, you did a 24-hour. You're lucky and didn't die.
I probably wouldn't say it like that, but it's sort of linked in. I was just like, at the end of talking about that, I would say, did you see the guy that died during the 24-hour stream? He basically went outside for a cigarette and never returned. I think this was a few hours from the end, maybe 6 hours from the end of a 24-hour stream. And one of the moderators, I think, realized that he wasn't going to come back. I think they rang his phone. I think they had his number. So they rang him to see if he was okay. He didn't answer. And then somehow the paramedic got around there, and the paramedic come onto the stream and had to turn the stream off, I think. I think that's what happened. So, yeah, he died on stream, which is crazy. I think he must have had some health problems. I don't think streaming for 24 hours does that. But,
that's so sad.
Yep.
Rest in peace. He's probably watching us in heaven.
I like to think
Do
so.
they have Wi-Fi in heaven?
I'll tell you when I get there. I'll tell you when I get there.
We could be the same, you know.
We could be the same.
Yeah.
Are you watching that Turkish Eurovision again?
Or this time I've been loving you. I didn't know your name. How do you know the girl you like all this time you've been loving her?
You have
Legendary.
no context what you're saying.
It's fine. Play a short clip.
I'm not playing any clips of Turkish Eurovision Song Contest. Okay, here's
Well,
the...
it came second, and it's in English, right? He made us proud. We are a proud country.
He wasn't from the Kurdish part.
No, it was probably tough.
Sorry, dude. Anyway, it's 30 minutes.
Why are you
into
causing
this
some
thing.
controversy with Kurdish and Turkish? Huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, all brothers at the end.
I'm
of
not
the day.
trying to do it.
Yeah, you are.
No. The Turkish government are, not me. No, what's that group called?
Oh.
What's that group called?
Mehepe.
Yeah. What did you say?
Mehepe.
MHD.
That's how you say it in Turkish if you want to say
MHD. Yeah, that right?
M-H-P.
MHP. Yeah, they're doing it, not me.
Mehepe.
Don't blame me.
Mehepe.
Mehepe.
Pepe.
Peppa Pig.
Mehepe.
Peppa Pig Bromance Television.
No.
Right, that's it for this
Is it?
podcast. I think we're done, dude.
Thanks for watching another episode of Talk Hard, Work Shit.
No, work hard, talk shit. You got it wrong again. God damn it, dude.
Work Hard, Talk Shit. Okay, thanks for watching another episode of Work Hard, Talk Shit. We'll see you guys later of another episode. What the fuck is that?
Next week we'll have a guest
goodbye.
for sure.
I can get... What the heck is that?
Chinese New Year.